Broward County. Let's see what Broward County Sheriff's Office is.
You have reached Broward County Regional Communications. This line is recorded. If you have an emergency, please hang up and dial 911. If you need police or medical services to respond for a non-emergency situation, please remain on the line for the next available operator. If you're calling about copies of police reports, updates to police reports, information on towed vehicles, or any other city-specific service, please contact that city's police department directly. Broward County Regional Communications. May I help you?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what is the process for the public to report a dead body?
I wouldn't be able to advise you that. I'm able to get an officer to call you to give you that information.
Okay.
I don't know the process.
Okay. Are there any available I can talk to you can transfer me to?
No, I'm unable to transfer.
Okay. All right. Is there a direct line I can call for talking to an officer? Or?
No, there's no direct line. I have to put in a call so an officer is able to call you.
Yeah, I don't want to give out my information.
Okay, sir. All right, so what do you want else to be done if you don't want to give out your information for a unit to advise you the information?
Yeah, I'm just trying to find out what is the process for reporting a dead body.
I understand that, but sir, like I advised you, I'm unable to advise you of any of that.
Okay. Can you take a public records request for me?
Can I do what?
Will you accept a public records request from me?
Are you trying to, what kind of public records request?
A request for the policies and procedures for the Broward County Sheriff's Office with regards to reports of a dead body.
You can try to call the records department, see if they're able to accept it from you, okay? I can give you the phone number.
Okay, what's that number?
It's 954.
Yeah.
831.
831.
8700.
831 8700. Okay, but
Correct.
But you yourself, are you refusing to take my records request?
No, I'm not refusing to take your records request, sir.
Okay, and then I would like to submit it to you.
Is there an address?
I don't understand the question.
Okay, so only thing I'm able to do far as in I'm only able to enter a call in. So you're able to make reports to an officer. They'll call you or meet up with you. That's the only thing I'm able to do. Or this is the non-emergency line for fire rescue and police, okay? But as far as records or anything like that, that's the phone number I gave you. That's the records department to BSO.
Okay, but so you are refusing to receive my records request?
No, I never said that, sir. I'm just letting you know what I'm able to do.
Okay, so I would like you to receive my records request then on the phone.
All right, one moment, okay, sir?
Sure.
Regional Communications, Duty Officer Flagler. This line's recorded. How may I help you?
Hey, I'm trying to find out what the process is for reporting a dead body.
All right, you tell me where it is. That's the process. You tell me where it is, and I send the police to it.
Okay.
Does that help you?
No.
Okay.
Is there like a law with this, or is this just like best practices? Or
I'm sorry. Did you call because you want to ask questions, or is there something that you need to report?
Well, yeah, I don't want to give personal information until I understand like what my rights are in the situation and like what the law requires. You know.
All right. Well, if you want, I can have an officer call you, and you can ask the questions. An officer or a deputy, whichever you choose.
Yeah, I don't.
Whatever city you're in.
Is there a different number that I can call?
A number to do what?
A number that I can call, because I don't want to give any.
A number. I know you want to call it, but a number to. There are many numbers. I don't know exactly what you want, so I don't know which number to give you. Will you tell me?
Yeah,
so I can help direct you.
Sure. I'm trying to figure out what the process is for a member of the public to report a dead body.
Okay, so this is a 911 center. We handle these types of requests for service all the time, and it's simply by calling our non-emergency number. Sometimes people call our non-emergency number. They talk to someone just like me, and then we initiate the process of sending the police out to it. That's how it's done. That's exactly how it's done every day of the week. That's how it goes down.
Okay. Is there like a written?
Would you like help with something?
Maybe. I'm still trying to figure this out.
Well, I'm with you. So what happened? What's going on? What you need help with? I'm a dispatcher, so I just help people all the time. What's up? What do you need help with?
All right. Is there like a law or a policy or procedure that says what you just said, or is that just kind of like what people do, like just in practice?
That's the way it works. It's a telephone and it's a conversation. When people need help, whether they got in a car accident or whether or not somebody's sick and needs to go to the hospital, there's no law that tells people how to call 911. There's just a phone number. You call and you talk. That's how it works. You know? Yeah,
it's not an emergency though. Like, you know,
I know, but it's the same thing. Any call comes to a dispatcher, and the dispatcher turns around and talks to the cops and sends them out. That's what we do. Right. So what happened? What's going on?
All right. Is there?
I'm a supervisor here, so you can tell me what's up. What happened?
Okay. So there, as far as you know, there is no record of your like written policy on how to process the report of a dead body.
How to make a phone call? Because it's just a phone call. That's all you do. Make a phone call.
No, like for
you're already on the phone, so all you gotta do is tell me where it is, and you're done. That's it.
Yeah, I don't want to give like personal. I don't want to give personal information, you know, until I understand like.
Well, I don't. Listen, I'm not asking you any personal information. You don't have to tell me any personal information. You're welcome to tell me whatever you need to tell me. And I don't know who you are. I don't know where you are. I don't know what state you're calling from. You can just tell me.
Yeah. All right. So as a public records request, like for the Broward County Sheriff's Office policy with regards to receiving a report of a dead body, could you help me with that?
Mm-hmm. If you would like to make what you're saying is that you want to make an inquiry as to whether or not there is a policy on how to report a dead body for the sheriff's office. That's what you're asking me?
No, receiving a report on a dead body with the sheriff's office.
So you mean like if a deputy was somewhere and someone walked up to them, you want to know what his procedure is. Is that correct?
It could be that. It could include a face-to-face encounter. It could include a phone call to the non-emergency number, like is currently happening.
All right. So I want to start off with this. First of all, if you're curious about policies, that's cool. That's whatever. I want to know, is there something you need to report? Because if you need to report something, then you need to talk to me. If you just want to ask questions about how people report things, in one way or another, then you need to talk to someone else. So can you tell me? I don't want to send you to somebody else unnecessarily. So is there something you need to report, or are you just curious about different policies?
Right now, I don't want to report anything until I know like what the law and policies and stuff are. So can you accept my records requests for that policy?
No, here at 911 we don't take public record requests. We don't do that here. We in other words, our job is to take 911 calls from people who need help. We can't be looking around for papers. Our job is to do this.
Yeah.
Well, you can call the switchboard at 954-831-8900. I'm going to give you the number to the switchboard, 954-831-8900.
831-8900.
Okay. All right, that's the switchboard. That'll get you anywhere. Now, and then do you have the website? The internet?
It's tricky for me to use. Not so much.
All right. Well, on the sheriff's office website, there's a link for people to make public records requests.
Okay.
Where you can go in there, specify what you want, and then they can direct you appropriately or get you the items that you're asking about.
Yeah, it's my understanding with.
So if you just went to www.sheriff.org.
My understanding of the Florida Sunshine Act, Chapter 119 of the Florida statute, says that any public employee is required to receive a public record request, like whether it's in person or on the phone. So that's why I was trying to make it to the previous person.
So very well. So I want you to know that here at the 911 center, I have to handle 911 emergencies. And so if you want to make a request, I'll direct you to them where you need to go directly and how you need to get them, while I go and handle the emergency calls, because your family or my family might be calling 911 and they need help. So I got to go, unless you have something you want to report to me.
No, I didn't call 911. I called the non-emergency line.
I know you're in it, but I want you to know you're talking to a 911 supervisor.
Okay.
And so regardless of how you got here, I want you to know I can either sit on the phone with you for 2 hours and God knows how many calls don't get answered, or I can go right now. Do you have something you need help with? Yeah,
I mean, if you just will take my request, it would take 10 seconds to write it down, and then that'd be
I won't be taking a public record request. I direct you to the number. Matter of fact, you can dial 954-831-8700. Also, that's the number to BSO Records. 954-831-8700. They may be able to get you some of the things you're asking for. If you have something that you want to report, I'm going to give you the number to TIPS in Broward County. You know what TIPS is?
No.
All right, TIPS is like an anonymous tip line. If you could tip the police off to things.
Okay.
Crime Stoppers.
Okay.
The phone number in Broward County is 954-493-8477. Okay, 954-493-8477.
Okay.
All right. Good luck. If you have an emergency, you call 911. I'm gonna let you go unless there's something else you need.
No, that's it. Thanks.
All right. Take care. Goodbye now.